Okay, we are streaming.
Halloween recap. We don't even have an agenda.
Yeah, no, we'll figure it out.
Oh shit.
Shoot.
He's got a
Oh,
cold.
he's sick.
Oh no. I had it last week when I was here.
Oh, did you?
Remember?
No, I didn't really take note of that.
You're the
Oh,
one
you
that asked
remember
me.
his sexy voice?
Yeah, I had the sexy voice going on.
Really?
Yeah, you're the one that asked me about it.
Yeah,
I
and you're
remember.
like, oh man, your voice really
Sexy.
gets me.
Turns me on.
Yeah, it gets me excited. Yeah, I remember that.
Do you?
Really excited about that. Okay, so
Are we late?
nah, we're good. We're good. We're good, babe.
Doing beer 30. It's 10 till. You're really.
All right, we're live on. Now we're live on Facebook, Twitch, the YouTubes, and all that fun stuff. So people should be. Oh, it's probably a notification saying we're live. Let me share this out real quick. And we'll start our show. We got arms and stuff all in the way here. All right, let's see here. Let's share. Right, post. Okay. All right, guys. Ready to go?
I'm ready when you are, Greg.
Well, let me get a couple. Let me get
here
some
we go.
glasses.
He wasn't ready.
I'm ready enough.
Poor Yoshi.
Really don't have. Okay, we'll figure it out. All right, let's begin this little show we call Beer 30. Hey guys, welcome to Beer 30. I am Greg. With me is Josh and Josh. Hey fellas.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Greg. How's it going?
Oh, going pretty good. Well, I'm kind of a little
Congested?
congested, but maybe a little beer will clean that up. I got a little tea and whiskey actually over here.
Grandpa's cough syrup?
That'll help me out a little. But today we're reviewing something from O'Fallon. It's the Rizzuto Show beer. They're a radio show on 105.7 The Point here in St. Louis. They have a beer out called Taking Care of Rizness. And kind of pretty hard to find, actually.
Really?
I searched through a few. It was supposed to be at Schnucks. I actually found a Schnucks. They didn't have it out yet, and they basically said, "Oh, we don't. I think it's on the pallet in the back." And anyway, I'm like, "Well, could you get me one?" He's like, "Fine." So I went back and got me one. So anyway, this is an amber ale.
Looks like it came out on November 9th, right?
It was supposed to, and I don't know if it really all of it did.
Yeah, it was the first day of distribution, I guess. It was kind of hard to come by. That's been kind of the thing bands and things seems like that's been kind of a more common thing that bands. This is the first time I've seen.
Oh,
like, a
they've all
show do it,
started.
but, yeah,
The
there's, like,
Urge had one.
Urge,
311.
yeah. No Effects.
No Effects had one.
Yeah.
Well, and then as far as radio station, they had a Point birthday brew,
Yeah.
and then Keishi had a
Keishi.
beer too.
Yeah.
And of course, we've tried them all. So this amber ale, 5%. So obviously, it's going to be an amber color, huh?
So a lot of just advertisements of the Rizzuto Show all over the box and all over the bottles.
Yeah, basically they're.
Just trying to read some.
Yeah.
of it.
We got
Oh, there you
Riz,
go.
Patrico, Moon, and Jeff on the box there.
Here we go. It's 5% ABV. You want to play the IBUs game? You
Okay.
up for it?
Sure.
IBU game. Here we go, folks. What do you?
He's thinking. Ooh. I haven't had a beer that tastes like this in quite a long time, I think. This takes me back to like whenever we were first started drinking craft beers.
Yeah, because it's not too far away from, like, it doesn't go far away from your buds and all that. It's kind of your first step.
Right.
It kind of reminds me of your first step.
I wanted to say 37, then I lowered it to 35. Now I want to say 28.
28. What do we got?
18.
Really?
Yeah.
Man,
Now, see,
what's wrong with me?
I don't know. You've been off the last 2 weeks.
I know.
So the grains, two-row, Munich, and caramel. Hops are Magnum, Cascade, and Centennial.
So it does say
I really like Cascade hops.
Yeah.
If you can find a smash beer with all Cascade,
Yeah.
that's a good beer.
It's got that citrusy
Yeah.
taste. It says, hey weirdos, get some Riz Show in you. The Rizzuto Show is always taking care of Rizness. Weekday mornings from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on 105.7 The Point. The Riz Show regularly provides you with a heaping dose of radio gold on the air. Now let them provide you with a delicious bottle of amber ale with the first ever official Rizzuto Show beer, courtesy of O'Fallon Brewery. Cheers from Riz, Patrico, Burton Moon, and King Scott to our Team Riz members and all the Point listeners out there. So there you go.
It's really good.
I actually really enjoy this. Yeah.
Like I said, it just kind of takes me back a little bit. I don't know why, but like the first sip was like, wow, this is kind of
It's
reminiscent of like that early like just getting introduced to the craft
it's
beers.
got a little bit more meat than like a lager, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not hoppy like a pale ale. So I mean,
Right.
it's a quality amber ale.
Yeah.
Got some bite to it though. That's what threw me off.
Yeah, I think so too. It's kind of a little tingling going on, and
A little
the
tingle, but not
size
too
of the
bad.
tongue.
Show me your tingle.
Show me your tingles.
Oh.
But anyway, all right. What do you guys think of it? What are you gonna rate this?
You go first, sir.
I'll say a B.
A B?
Solid B. I go a little higher than that. I go A minus. I like this beer.
A minus. I think I'm along the lines of you. A minus. I think actually it won't be hard to drink this 6-pack. Sometimes some of these beers that we buy sit in the fridge, and this one maybe we'll end up drinking.
I see my sister and Kevin are watching, or at least they were. So if they can find this out there, it's worth picking up.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
So, all right. We'll see you next time.
I'm gonna switch audio over.
Yeah. Okay. Good one.
No.
There's microphones.
Hey.
Check.
Do I have the right? No, I don't have the right spot. I can tell.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
There.
Yeah,
Ooh, there we
you
go.
sound
Right
like it.
there.
I can't figure out how to turn mine.
You spin it.
No, it's not.
Damn it! This.
Oh no. Oh, here we go. 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 Here we go.
There it was.
There it is.
Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me. Why is that?
There's probably one microphone array that works in the damn thing
Is it because they're like inexpensive microphones?
from Amazon.
Yeah. With normal microphones, you should be able to talk all the way
The
around.
professional microphones that I use every Monday afternoon, I don't have this problem with.
Right? Oh man.
Well, I don't see you bringing any mics, so
I didn't bring any mics to that place.
Well, I know
We got a mic online.
We got
Hey,
a mic
Mike.
online.
We ready to start? Oh,
Gosh, Greg, come on. You need to get a new mic.
No, I'm all right. My mic is perfect.
Yeah.
yep. He's gonna turn ours down.
Yeah, let me turn yours down.
Look at us. 3 guys standing.
Look at our stands.
Why do you look like you're 3 feet shorter than me?
Because he is.
Because I am.
Hey, little guy.
It does look. I'm like a full head, like 6 inches shorter than you.
Would you like a piece of candy? All right.
You ready?
Yeah, I think
am.
so. I don't know.
You ready for this? Sure. All right, let's go.
Hey there, welcome to Stuck in Beta. I'm Greg. With me is Josh and Josh. Hey fellas, what's up?
Hey, Greg.
Man,
You can just tell a difference.
Yeah. Quality up a notch.
There's a little pep in our step.
is there? Because we're standing.
Yeah.
There are stand stations going on
You
here.
can't tell I'm standing by watching the video, but
You are.
it's like I'm sitting on a stool.
Yeah. Before the show, we shot a beer 30 and we tried this new Rizzuto Show beer, Taking Care of Business. Yep, from O'Fallon Brewery. It's actually pretty good. Amber Ale.
It is. Yep. Check it
You
out.
ought to take a picture and tweet that out. Hashtag Taking Care of Riz. There's a hashtag on there.
That guy Moon, wasn't his wife the one that was doing the governor that had the affair?
I think that's correct, sir.
Maybe.
Yep.
But what was I gonna say? Oh man,
Good story.
you really lost me on that.
You really threw him for a loop.
I was gonna say
Mention sex and Greg
we
goes off the rails.
we are jam packed with topics.
We are.
today.
I don't know how we're going to fit it
Well,
in.
we have to cover your trip to Baptist Las Vegas, right?
Baptist Las Vegas.
It's in the Bible Belt.
Branson.
Branson.
So it's all the lights of Vegas without the gambling.
So you guys have been to Branson, right?
Many
Yeah,
times.
with
We're-
you.
We're heading there in a couple weeks.
Are you?
Yeah.
So we actually stayed in this really nice house. Was it Stonebridge? Stone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They have. We were in like this house by a lake that had, you had like this loft area with 2 like bedrooms. Bedrooms were huge. They had like a big king size bed and a twin with one of those, the trundle bed or whatever
Yeah.
that
Yep.
come out, and they each had their own bathroom and shower and jacuzzi. Like, so there was 2 of those. So we had room for me, Molly, and Millie, and then her brother and her family, and then down on the main floor there was there was like a master bedroom down there, and then there was another bedroom with a bathroom. I mean, this is meant for people like 4 families to really hang out there.
Wow. So
So it was pretty nice.
how many people were with you again? Or what?
Counting the Millie and the two boys, there was 11.
Man,
Yeah.
that's a crowd.
That's fun getting reservations at restaurants.
It's near impossible. The hardest thing is especially when you go to Silver Dollar City, Disney, any of those places. When you're in a big group like that, sticking together is hard.
Yeah.
And especially we had a wheelchair, but her grandma was in a wheelchair, so that's always you got to go through congestion of going through
Yeah.
people with that, and then we were pushing a stroller, so
So you were hitting people's ankles.
you have all these obstacles. So it's like, we'll slow you down this way, you'll slow us down that way, and then so you couldn't really stick together too much, so we kind of broke off and had a
There's
good
no
time.
shame in that.
No, we had a good time. We most of this stuff, like at the neatest thing that was really cool to me is, so Millie, 7 months old, she's we're at that, she's bundled up or whatever, and we're at that big giant Christmas tree they have at Silver Dollar City, and this thing's massive to anyone looking at this thing, but they have this light display go on and the lights dance and all that, so we're waiting in anticipation for this thing, and it's funny, I'm holding her and she's looking at it knowing something's gonna happen. She doesn't know what. She sees everyone else, she's like looking and bouncing, and then when it started up, it was so funny, her eyes were like glued to it, like, wow.
Oh, this
you
was
know?
the tree, the big tree
Yeah,
at
the big
town
tree.
square or whatever.
Yeah, it was just so cool seeing her so excited over that. So cool dad moment.
cool.
Yeah.
Did you eat at any good restaurants down there?
I wouldn't say anything was spectacular.
Really?
Yeah. The best Springfield Brewing in Springfield was probably our best meal.
We haven't eaten there. We've gotten beer there.
Yeah, so I went there. Well, okay, we did that on the way back. We went to Springfield Bass Pro. Did you do the museum? We didn't, because we didn't plan on being there the whole time. Yeah. But the boys and
Molly's mom and dad, they did the aquarium.
I've heard that's outstanding.
Yeah, it looked really cool from all the
Takes like
pictures
3
and
hours
stuff.
to get through it.
Yeah, it's like $20 or something a person.
Yeah. But everybody that I've talked to that's done that has said it is well worth the money
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah, they put a lot of money into that place.
Yeah, Johnny Morris has got more money than God.
Yeah. It's really neat. I don't know the last time you've been there. It's been a while for me that they actually have a replica, I think the exact same size of the original store.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's basically it looks like a liquor store that has some fishing accessories
Really?
and hooks
At
and
the
stuff.
Springfield Bass Pro?
Uh-huh, yeah. Like the original Springfield it was I forgot the actual name. Bass Pro was in the title, but it was a longer name. Yeah.
We'll have to swing by there when we go down.
So, yeah, fun times. Went to Mother's, went to Springfield Brewing.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I picked up a few from Mother's.
What'd you pick up?
MILF?
So no, I got man, I can't remember the name of it. It's in the fridge over there.
Was it called Coffee Grind, or what's that grind one?
The Winter Grind.
Winter Grind, yeah. That one's out right now, and it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's really hard to find, but Lori really likes that one, and it's not available at the places that she normally shops.
Oh, really?
It was.
I was going to say, I thought I saw it.
I would have brought some
Probably
home if I
Schnucks.
would have.
Yeah, it's probably at Schnucks, but it wasn't at Walmart.
I got something like called the Great Cobra Scare or something like that. That I got a 6-pack of that, and then I got what is the other one?
Did they have
It's like a Mexican hot cocoa stout or something like that.
Did they have MILF down there?
I didn't see it. Wasn't on
And that was really
tap
good.
of this.
So you went through the first snowstorm of the season on your way down there.
Yeah, we had to stop halfway in Rolla because the roads were just they always say in snowstorms it feels like you're in the
Star
Millennium
Wars,
Falcon. the Millennium Falcon at warp speed because
Right.
the snow's shooting at you, but they're only in warp speed for a few minutes and then they're done. When you're constantly staring at it's distracting. It's hard to drive. So we kind of got off the road and stayed at a hotel for the night.
Safety first.
Safety first,
So the second snowstorm of the season is upon us.
Yeah.
Snowmageddon
I
is
can
what you
hear it
said.
coming.
You were sharing with us a couple days ago that because you're our chief meteorologist.
I have the ear to the ground.
You were talking about models and
Yeah.
supermodels.
Yes, and I asked you. I said models know the weather, or isn't that what you
Supermodels,
said?
yeah.
Supermodels. Yeah.
You were sarcastic.
You said originally you said 4 inches, right?
Yeah.
So I went around and told my my team at work, and like, hey, my friend, he's kind of a
Weirdo.
weirdo. He's kind of a meteorologist type guy. Not officially, but he's into it, and he does a lot more than just looking at the news forecast.
Did you say the nudes?
The nudes.
I watched that too.
Yeah. No, I know he does that.
Oh, okay.
But this is a hobby for you, right? You actually look at.
An obsession.
But you don't have your own weather station.
No, I
should,
don't.
yeah.
Which is
It's
weird.
because it's money. I don't like to spend money.
But I've seen them, like, when I was at Bass.
those are crappy.
At Bass, you could buy, like, but
no,
it's something.
No.
Like,
No.
What would it do?
if you, okay.
cheap one.
tells
so,
you the temperature, probably
Oh, okay.
rain.
no, it hooks up to Weather Underground. It sets you as an official
that's
station.
cool. Yeah, you should do
$150 probably.
$150.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But here's the thing. Before, my first introduction into brewing beer was a Mr. Beer kit,
Yeah.
and then I moved on to, so you start with something smaller,
Yeah.
and then you go, okay, do I find that I am interested in this hobby as much as I thought I
Obsession.
did? Yeah, exactly.
We need to just get this for you.
I'm not spending 150
Come on,
bucks on
folks.
this guy.
Come on, folks, chip in. We need to fund our
It's fine. There's another weather station in town. I don't need my own.
add to the tip jar. But yeah, you said 4 inches, and now we're looking at even more, right?
Did your work people believe you?
They were really like they were. So what was that? Today is Wednesday.
Today's
that was
Wednesday.
Monday, I think. That you
Sunday
told
or
us that.
Monday? Yeah.
So I shared that, and they were like, "Really?" Like, they're really impressed. And I said, "Yeah." And I'm like, "He's really into it."
Did you tell them I'm on the radio?
No, I didn't go that far. But today I came in and they were watching. I guess they just watched the. They said, "Hey, your friend was right."
Of course.
But now
Yeah,
they're
there's
talking
like 5 to 7 now.
Yeah, big snowfall coming
Yeah.
for.
I don't know if it'll be hamster flakes or anything, but we'll see.
Shout out to Dave Murray.
We'll
Shout out to
see.
the wonderful Dave Murray, who's now retired.
Man, pre-Thanksgiving snow, though.
yeah, I don't remember any pre-Thanksgiving snows being this big.
It's been a
No.
while since.
I don't remember any pre-Thanksgiving snow, period, flurries otherwise,
Really?
in a long time.
Oh yeah, long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember being little and having flurries on Halloween.
So is this like have we gotten past what, and Dave Murray always talked about the El Nino and all
Yeah.
that effects. Are we through that cycle? Because I know it was like,
I don't know that it's necessarily a cycle. It's just it happens and it affects winter weather as well as summer weather.
yeah,
I don't know that there was I think there may have been a La Nina this summer.
La Nina, yeah.
I don't know. But this storm is
Thought you
weird
were
because
on
it's
top of these things.
winter weather is my bag, not summer weather. Anybody can predict summer weather.
Anybody can predict hot and humid in St. Louis,
right? Exactly. It takes talent to
Snowfall,
do this.
yeah, it's like you never know. It
Well,
could
and
be-
this storm is coming straight up from the south,
Oh,
like
it's
straight up from
weird.
Texas. It's not coming from
Yeah.
the west. It's coming from the south.
Mhm.
It's definitely a stranger setup.
That's our weather report.
Man.
Yeah.
So-
So I was gonna, while you were babbling on about the weather, I'm just kidding.
you're not.
No, one of our listeners here, Mike,
Yeah.
has been talking that
Oh
he's
yeah,
gonna
he's
be
coming.
He is.
coming in town.
Yeah.
He says that
Jeff Tweedy.
John Hamm is going to be at the pageant on Saturday for some
For
show.
Tweedy. Yeah.
For what?
Jeff Tweedy, right, Mike?
What is so he's coming to town for
Okay.
this reason?
Oh, okay. Jeff Tweedy. Oh, it does say John Hamm is guest moderator. I was looking for it, and they're showing Delmar Halo Bar. Okay. Yeah.
And then so Jeff Tweedy's doing an impromptu concert at some record store on in Webster Grove somewhere Saturday afternoon.
There's a record store in Webster Grove.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it.
Huh. I remember us waiting.
Is it Euclid Records?
Oh, yeah. Euclid,
That's
yeah.
still around?
I didn't know that was still around, too.
Cool.
So is that and Vintage Vinyl the last known
Might
record
be.
stores?
I don't know.
Because I remember we were in Webster Groves waiting to get the new Gravity Kills album.
1996. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! 22 years ago, man.
Yeah. And
Doesn't feel like that long ago.
that was at Street Side Records.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a good time. Crazy.
So, speaking of Mike and where he lives, which is New Mexico, I watched the other night that first episode of that show, gosh, what's it called?
Brew Dogs?
Brew Dogs? Is that what it was called?
Sure.
It was on your...
the
on my-
girl.
Yeah, on my friend has this Plex
Yeah, okay.
thing that I watched.
We
stuff
know
on.
who that friend is.
But they were in New Mexico. Did you
Okay.
watch that?
Yeah, I probably watched that.
It
one.
wouldn't Brew Dogs. The girl is...
Yeah. Shoot. Viceland? Brewland.
Brewland.
Brewland, yeah.
Really good though. It was a really, really cool show. She went around and like saw. I guess the idea is this is from 2017, so that's old news. But she goes around and sees.
I think there's 2 seasons of that, yeah.
Okay, this is season 1. But anyway, she was in New Mexico. I don't know if Mike knew that at the time, but I remember him talking about a place that they went and walked around in called Meow Wolf.
Yeah.
And I'd like to go there. So we're watching this episode, and Lori's like, "We got to go back out there and visit Mike. This place is cool."
I think you got to be tripping to enjoy Meow Wolf.
It looks like it, man. It's like all, but Greg would love that place because it's all like 80s, like nostalgia and stuff like that.
Remember that
Is it?
Cafe 80s, or not Cafe 80s, Have a Nice Day Cafe.
Yeah.
That had all the 80s stuff everywhere. Blueberry Hill on a loop kind of has a couple sections like that of old toys and stuff.
Yeah, that's
Did
true.
you see that the trolley on
yeah.
hit 2 cars yesterday?
No.
Yeah. It's not
Really?
even
So-
open for use, and it swiped the mirror off a truck and hit another car.
So explain what this is.
For those that don't know, in the Del Mar Loop, there's actually in U City the most congested part of the loop, where the pageant is, where Vintage
They've now
Vinyl
made it
is.
worse.
They've made it worse. Well, they've torn up the street, and that started 5-6 years
Something,
ago.
yeah.
It was supposed to be complete 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So that
And-
back that up, it's probably 3 years prior.
So the street's been closed, and they've been trying to get this trolley. It goes from
The west end of Del Mar to Wash U.
yeah. Does it go to Forest Park too?
Well, that Wash U corner of Forest
Okay.
Park.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know
But
that.
the problem is, they didn't really think about cars, because now people are so used to parking their cars on the side of Del Mar there, and you can't really do that anymore with those trolleys going, because you're going to get clipped.
Or at least if you have a big car, like in a big SUV or a truck.
Well, they said that this truck was parked illegally,
Oh, really?
and it got hit. Oh, the only thing that happened was its mirror bent, because I guess they were going in the direction where the mirror just bent back, so it really didn't do any damage. But the trolley was only going 3 miles an hour at the time. But I hope it goes a little faster than 3 miles an hour, because
I don't know.
So how does it work in San Francisco? I mean,
Never been there. Probably going this summer, though.
I thought,
are you really?
isn't that a cable? Is there?
Yes.
Is there a thing?
Cable underground, isn't it?
Okay, it is. Okay, I didn't know if it was a cable above.
No, I think
or
it's
if
underground.
Okay, so it's got track then too. Then.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a track. Yeah.
but
I
is
mean-
it one track? Because this has
People just
2
smarter there.
Well, they've been around forever.
Sure.
This is brand new.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's really cool though.
Yeah.
I mean, what you guys? What do you?
I think it's unnecessary.
Yeah, it's a
It's a
gimmick.
neat thing. Of course, it's a gimmick, but it's a neat thing that we didn't have in the
I
city.
think it's
You
it's something that you're solving a problem.
you're not
that
solving
was-
a problem.
No.
it's not a problem at all.
I'm saying you're solving a problem that was never there.
well,
I don't. We have trolleys.
for
It's called
entertainment.
MetroLink, and no one uses it.
Yeah, they do.
All
They-
the
they-
ne'er-do-wells and jackasses that.
They film videos on there that they're not supposed to.
Right. They rob people. They shoot people. They do drugs.
I've ridden the Metrolink lots of times.
During the day when there's a
Right.
Cardinal game
When
and there's
there's
several other people
10,000
in
other
red.
Cardinal
Yeah.
fans with me.
Yeah.
And I still feel unsafe.
Yeah.
Like, is this Cardinal fan just like dressed like this just to mug me?
Yeah.
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 Gonna shank me?
Yeah. Exactly.
Molly and I have been to the Metrolink before. We got in, sat down on the car, and we're like, I don't feel good about this, and we left.
Really?
Yeah.
Where were you going?
East St. Louis.
I don't remember.
Huh.
I remember that we had parked. It was at one of the man, what station was it? I say one of the crappy ones, but which one? The only one that I kind of feel safe is parking at the Queen, the Casino
Yeah,
Queen,
right.
because it's such a big parking lot,
Yeah.
and you've got, it's lit up really well.
That stop there in front of Enterprise Center used to be Scott Trade. That's been completely redone. That looks nice now, and
Yeah.
it's fairly busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all us non-city dwellers, we just use it to park cheap across the river and ride it back on the other side of the river,
Yeah.
really. But, up in, I've been in Chicago and ridden their L,
Yeah.
several times, and it's a similar experience. I
Yeah.
don't know. It doesn't,
So
I don't know.
Molly said, "This just in, a weather alert.
Uh-oh.
It's sleeting outside."
Oh, that's going to drive our accumulation down.
Okay. Also,
just in,
Also-
less accumulation.
Molly wanted to say we were at the Shrewsbury station and we were going to a ball game.
Shrewsbury's not bad.
That's a nice area.
Yeah. Well,
You didn't like the looks of those.
Yeah, we
Shrewsburyans.
Yeah.
It was
Sketchy.
It was
Sketchy in
sketchy.
Shrewsbury. That's
We
a
rode it-
suburb of St. Louis.
We rode it from the WashU campus once down to Bush. That was an interesting ride. But it was for a Cardinals game, so there was a bunch
in
of
the
other
hood.
people
Yeah.
on it.
You never know.
You never know. You'd be shanked by anybody.
That's right. I could be shanked by you right now.
Don't piss me off.
Speaking of which, speaking of shanks, I guess.
You gonna pull out a shank?
No, I mean,
No,
we didn't-
his glass shards.
I was
that
thinking of
yeah.
glass shard because that could turn into a shank, and I showed up here with a bottle that I wanted to share with you guys from a friend at work, and I was all looking forward to it, and somehow that bottle busted open and spilled all over the floor
Carelessness
here.
delivery is what that was.
Man,
You
such a
should have had
bummer.
that wrapped in bubble wrap and
He delivered it to me wrapped in paper, and I unwrapped
you
it
can't
and
have
threw it
beer
away.
at school or work. I mean,
yeah, you unwrapped it. He goes, what do we need this crap for?
I'm
You
safe.
set it right on your desk. Going, yeah.
Oh, He-Man just fell.
oh, you are like tearing the place up.
Well, at least he didn't
rough
crack
day.
or anything.
Yeah.
Didn't crap.
So, you guys looking forward to Thanksgiving?
yeah.
Every week, or I should say every year, my work puts on a Thanksgiving dinner for for all employees. Play. And
You got the lead this year.
pilgrims and
Yeah.
everybody come across, and
Who has the smallpox blankets?
so and it's decent. I mean, it's not as good as what you would get at your family gathering or whatever, but they have all the traditional stuff. It's turkey and green beans and sweet potatoes and everything. So I go through the line. We get all this stuff, and then there's like a pie section. You can just take a piece of pie. That's yeah,
Great.
So I'm thinking
Pumpkin.
So yeah, it was like pumpkin pie and apple pie. Apple pie sounds good. So I get back, and we're all eating. We're sitting around a table, having. And I'm the first one to finish my dinner because I'm a fast eater, and I need to work on that.
Well, you eat like 2 bites probably too.
No, I ate the whole thing. I scarf it down. I'm really trying to slow down. I can't slow down eating. Anyway, I eat all that, and I go to open my pie, and I take a bite. It's peach.
Oh.
I'm like, if your mind is set for apple pie, and all of a sudden you take a bite and it's peach, it was so disgusting.
What do you have against peaches?
I know. What do you have? I love peaches.
First of
Peach
all,
pie is kind of a spring thing, though, isn't it?
yeah, I was gonna say. First of all, it should not be had at a Thanksgiving dinner.
Because the Indians didn't like.
Did you
Absolutely.
stand
I
up
agree
and
with
go,
This is bullshit.
yeah, who the brought the peach pie.
Yeah, it was bad. And then the lady next to me, she was like, she assumed that it was apple pie as well, and she didn't even she didn't even take a bite. She was just like, nope, it's going right in the trash.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't
You
eat
guys
mine
are
either.
wasteful.
no
Peach pie,
kidding.
peach pie was bad, man. I'm not a big peach fan anyway, but eating a peach pie, not good.
Millions of
what's wrong?
peaches.
Yeah.
Peaches for me.
That's weird.
Man.
I don't know why you hate peaches.
Yeah,
Well,
so I
today-
hope I get some apple pie on Thanksgiving.
Great. Do
guess
you
it's-
have that for snack?
Yeah, snack today.
Peach pie.
Yeah, go ahead, play the snack theme or whatever.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's being a smartass.
No. So today we have an open bag because Molly snuck in these already.
Peach
snuck
flavored.
into 'em.
Peach flavored.
Peach flavored kisses.
Peach flavored kiss. No, this is hot cocoa kisses. This is from the Hershey.
Oh,
Company.
This just in.
Oh,
Religion school is canceled.
Oh no!
bum bum
Hey.
bum.
I got a news alert. My wife is out to see a movie. She went all the way up to South County to Ronnie's Theater, and she sends me this text. OMG, I haven't been to Ronnie's in forever. These seats are amazing.
Yeah, little does she know the Festus Theater tomorrow opens with those same seats.
Yeah.
She didn't want to wait.
Wow,
see
what
this
is she
movie.
seeing? Some sexy movie?
Something about a boy. I don't know.
oh,
that doesn't
Beautiful
sound-
Boy.
Yeah, beautiful boy.
Boy, they say that is one dark
It's
movie.
yeah, but we've spent this week watching. What's his name?
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell. We've been spent this week watching The Office.
They say it is a extremely dark movie.
Huh? Steve Carell. He's a magician.
Wow, these are good.
These are good.
Wow, yeah. It's good. Like a marshmallow center.
Yeah.
So that movie is about he plays a dad that has a son that's addicted to heroin, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
okay.
I haven't seen a preview.
And they're
for it.
both journaling their experiences.
the dad and the son.
Yeah.
Huh.
And it's it's really, really, really dark.
So
Huh.
Steve Carell, he's got that other one where, man, I think it's him. Something Town. Like he builds this models and it's how he gets through. It's off a true story. I thought it was a guy who got back from
Paper Towns?
Iraq or something.
Paper
Uh,
Towns?
Maybe something like that. But
Research guy over here is looking
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah,
Like it is called Paper Towns.
There you
is
go.
that what it's
Ding.
called?
Ding. Where's the ding?
But that's another pretty much serious role for him. He's like totally went.
What was the Noah movie he did with all the... Wasn't he Noah?
Oh yeah, but that was still a
That was
comedy.
a serious role.
No,
It was
it was
biblical.
it was a comedy. You're talking about the
Yeah.
Evan Almighty.
yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah. Very
That's really good.
Biblical.
That's a comedy.
That's a comedy. Yeah, off of Bruce Almighty.
Yeah.
That scene in Bruce Almighty. God, I laughed.
The news scene. Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, yeah.
Oh my God, that is
Yeah.
so
That
funny.
is good.
I cry every time I watch that.
It's not sad.
I cry with laughter.
You have a weird... weird things make you sad.
So anyway,
You're
guys.
treated a circus.
These kisses are great,
Yeah.
and the candy's not bad
Like,
either.
Yeah. Now, do you know the trick with the Kisses logo?
I do
Oh.
not.
Damn, too slow.
Look between the K and the I.
It's a heart. Well,
it's the
a
kiss.
candy.
Kiss.
Yeah. It's a candy kiss. That's the trick.
Well, it's not a trick.
Fooled me.
So my son.
It's one of those things. Once you see it, you can't. Like the FedEx logo has the arrow in it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. My son Eli came home and said that his science teacher told him, and this I don't know what happens, but she said, take a piece of gum like spearmint gum and chew it, and then put 3 kisses in your mouth, 3 chocolate kisses in your mouth, and see what happens. That's all he told me, and we didn't have those ingredients available at the time. But I wonder what happens with that. That was a weird thing for her to share.
I don't know. Look it up on the interweb.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't there the thing with Sprite and bananas?
What?
What's that?
I thought that was one that, like, it fizzed up.
Well, anything with
But no, I thought
anything with, what do they call those, nucleation?
But I thought, like, banana.
Sites?
I thought banana and Sprite, like, really. I don't know.
Mentos and Coke.
Yeah, Diet Coke even more.
Yeah. Is that because of the artificial sweetener? What was the outcome of that? What did Mythbusters say?
I don't know. They didn't say.
We need to go back and watch that.
We're really talking
Science.
about stuff we know nothing about.
Science.
So why is the Hershey Kiss?
I can't find anything.
You looked
I
like
just
3
Googled.
seconds.
Spearmint
You tried
gum and
real
3
hard.
kisses is what I put. Should you chew gum before kissing? What is the best type of gum to chew? How do you get rid of bad breath before kissing? Those are suggested questions. I don't see anything. French kiss chewing gum.
What's that supposed to taste like? Saliva?
I don't know. Hey, we didn't even talk about our while Greg was out down there in Branson. We were celebrating
Baptist Las Vegas.
We were celebrating your 40th birthday.
Yeah,
that was a good time.
it was good. Man, I went home. I had a horrible wine headache by the time I got home. Horrible. Not like I was ripped drunk or anything. But
I know
I
yeah.
had a horrible wine headache when I got home.
Wine is the worst hangover.
Oh man, it wasn't a hangover.
I didn't have a hangover of any kind.
It wasn't
but
a
yeah.
hangover, but God, it was
It
horrible.
just makes you like so like I don't know, like comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't know what the right
yeah,
word is, but
I'm a little bit more
Teapot.
tolerable.
yeah, you were really out of your shell.
I was. I socialized really well with people.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good time. Did you find something?
It says, have you ever needed to get rid of some chewing gum quickly, but spitting it out would cause a scene? Not sure you want to swallow the whole wad.
Oh,
Chemistry's
what
got
the
you.
heck?
Chemistry's
What
got
side
your,
are you on?
the wad of gum. Chemistry's got your back. Find out why chocolate makes gum disappear.
Oh,
That's weird.
That must be what it is. Because he said, we kept asking him, like, well, what do you do? Do you spit the whole thing out, or do you, like, get rid of the gum? He's like, I don't know. That's what she told me to do. I bet the gum
He's got to
basically...
keep the gum in his mouth.
Right.
Sure.
The gum eventually just, like, dissolves and goes away.
That's weird.
So, I know
I bet that's what happens.
Yeah, I know Well, have you ever had, like, really crappy gum and it doesn't really congeal into...
Yeah, it breaks down.
Yeah.
That kind of sandy.
That's
Yeah.
probably what that does. I guess it makes
Just
it
breaks it
But then
down.
you're still consuming it.
Well,
Right.
yeah, I would assume you're consuming it with the chocolate together, so it doesn't really.
It still sticks in your gut for 7 years. or
Man,
whatever.
I know that's a wives'
Myth.
tale or myth or whatever, but like a couple weeks ago, I was chewing a piece of gum, and all of a sudden, I don't even know what the hell I was doing, and I swallowed it. And of course, I like instant panic.
I'm gonna fart bubbles.
I couldn't get it out of my throat. It was gone in an instant. I'm like, how the hell did I swallow it?
Did you forget how to chew gum?
Yeah, it just went down so fast.
Like
I'm
a
like,
3-year-old.
Oh my god, it's gonna be there forever.
What do I do?
I have to pump my stomach.
That's such a weird thing.
Yeah.
It's easy to know that you don't do. Oh,
It just by accident. I don't even know how it happened.
man. So, sad news happened while we were gone.
Yeah, you're gonna
no.
bring the show down.
Yeah, I
We should have
know.
just made a whole show about it.
I
You
know.
don't even have to tell us. It's not even on the agenda, and I know what you're going to say.
Yeah, Stan Lee.
You hate comic book movies, though.
Oh, but he has an appreciation for Stan Lee, right?
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Well, of course, yeah. We
Man-
sat around the dinner table that night
And told Stan Lee stories.
and kind of grieved, honestly.
as soon as I heard it, it's something that you're like, oh, man.
It touches so much of your
Yeah.
life,
Yeah.
especially you.
Yeah. I felt because, like, I think we talked about this when Carrie Fisher died.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't, like, yeah, celebrities have gone and stuff, but none of them's really hit that
Right.
hard. And I think, like, Carrie Fisher was a big deal.
That was
And-
completely unexpected, and she wasn't that old.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had a stroke.
Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Internet
Why are you
plane.
asking questions we don't know?
Sorry,
I mean,
I didn't get the notes.
Stan Lee was 95.
Yeah, that's true. But he was, every time you saw him, he did not act like a 90-year-old man. He
Right.
always
No.
seemed like he had so much energy. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I was watching there's a few places on YouTube you could find all his little cameos in
Oh,
in all the Marvel movies.
like
It's-
all in one video?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
and it's crazy because unlike how Fox owns this part of Marvel, Disney owns this part of Marvel, and Sony owns this part, they all shared Stan Lee. It didn't matter what, Stan Lee was in all of them.
Stanley Who.
So he would be like, he's in the X-Men and all that. And it's funny, the first real, I guess it wasn't like a cameo, like a comic book movie, but it was in the Kevin Smith movie Mallrats.
Yeah.
Like that was kind of his first like movie role that he was
Really?
in. Yeah.
Probably back then he wasn't worth that
No.
much, right? It was still
Oh,
back
yeah.
before they.
Yeah, that was before Spider-Man. Spider-Man was
Oh, wow.
Well, I guess X-Men was the
Yeah.
the first
Huh.
like of the big ones. But yeah, that one, because
So he was
met him
like,
at a comic book store and
Yeah.
asking him about.
so he was like 70 then.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's still got a little bit of hair there too, like more hair,
Yeah.
I guess. But it's a good watch if you look for any of those cameos on there.
You okay? What's wrong?
What's the matter?
Can't see the TV.
Oh, you're old.
I know.
She says it's sleeting outside now.
What's the
Shrewsbury.
last one? It's
all hood.
okay.
Yeah, that was back different topic.
So you other Josh sent a message that he had passed that morning. Was it Monday? Today's
don't
Wednesday.
remember.
I think it was Monday.
Yeah, I think
probably.
it was Monday.
And
yeah.
it was because my kids were off school. It was Veterans Day and our observation of Veterans Day. So like throughout the day, my kids were all home, and like one by one, I said, "Oh, I just assumed that they knew." Like
I got some bad news.
I figured that they saw this news before me. And, I mentioned it to Caleb, and he's like, "Oh, man, really?" And then, like, we said something to Lexi, and then at dinner, we were sitting there, and I said, "Eli, you know who Stan Lee is?" And he's like, yeah. And he's 15, and I said, "Oh, he passed away today." What? I was like, "Oh, I thought you would have seen it by now,
Yeah.
at dinner time." But yeah, we sat around the dinner table talking about like how the comic books you turn into movies, and we've all watched the movies, and and everything else, and it's kind of weird, you think about it, like that guy like created something that a couple generations later is like still ongoing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how, like, they're so, like, the stories then are still relevant today, Like Spider-Man's a big example of, like, a kid dealing with, being the weakling at school, being the nerd, and then having to, juggle. Now he's got these superpowers, and that's not relevant to most
Right.
people, but
But it was a lot of topics that were. I read an article like that where it kind of just displayed all the different things that the characters dealt with. Whether it was discrimination or whatever.
well, all X-Men.
X-Men,
It's
right.
like a huge. It's about people that look different and seem different, and they're
Shut up.
being
Shut up, Mike.
yeah.
Josh Bauman tries standing.
Speaking, he is standing.
You can read that, huh?
Man, it's blurry.
If I move back, you can see he's
Well,
just
I'll
back further.
We'll all scoot back and see if it.
Yeah, we do look gigantic because, yeah. Oh, I was supposed to move back too. Yeah,
He's still short.
Jackasses.
yeah, he's still like a foot taller than us.
Shorter.
Or, yeah, shorter.
I make up for it in other ways.
foot taller if he's standing on
My
a 6 foot
personality.
Yeah.
high. Yeah.
That's what Greg's dad calls it.
He's on his. He's on
every
his,
girl likes a guy with a nice personality.
Yeah. He's on his tippy toes too, which is weird. So anyway, yeah, that's a sad thing.
It was sad,
Yeah.
man. I mean, even though he's 95,
He had,
Yeah.
what, pneumonia recently?
Yeah, I think he was like starting to have his wife. His wife died like
15
last
years
year.
ago?
No, last year.
It was last
Really?
year.
Yep,
And he was madly in love. I mean, they had
67 years.
yeah.
Wow.
I think that's one of those things. Like, I mean, that happens
Broken
a
heart.
lot. Yeah,
Right.
He died of a broken heart.
That's right.
And yeah,
So we were talking about cameos, and Caleb says that his favorite cameo was in Ant-Man 2. You guys watch that?
Mm-hmm.
Where the van shrunk down, and so his line was, "Man, I really enjoyed the '60s, but I'm sure paying for it now."
Have you seen
like-
Ant-Man 2?
Yeah.
Did you?
I like where he's the strip club.
That's
club
the
DJ
only one
on
I'm thinking
Deadpool.
of, too. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
he's-
no, it was first Deadpool.
Which first
yeah.
one?
Yeah.
What was it again?
Where
He's a strip club DJ. In
Oh,
Deadpool.
yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. Did he have a line in that?
Yeah.
I
Coming
can't-
to the stage.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
But he was it Iron Man 1 or 2 where he had all those girls around him.
It
He
was-
was Hugh Hefner. He was
Oh.
May have been Iron Man 1.
yeah. He goes,
Oh, yeah.
how you doing there, Hef? And he turns around. It's Stanley.
Oh, that's cool. That's really neat.
Yeah. So good times. He will be missed, but
Yeah, for sure.
lives on. You know?
Absolutely.
I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll probably see a few more cameos because
Who was it
Yeah.
said that he had pre-filmed like 15 cameos?
no kidding.
Yeah.
What?
That was on the Googles. My other radio show, they were talking about that.
I could see him like just have him in front of a green screen
Right.
and just have him do different things.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, they could easily do that.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
15 more movies.
Yeah, and
That's going to be a nice thing for everyone to like really see. You know,
Yeah.
it was always a fun thing to find the cameo, but now it'll be even better.
Yeah.
You know?
because he's dead.
Well, it
lives
pay
on.
homage. So
I mean, one of these characters. So these characters have been out there for what is that? 50 or 60 years, right?
Probably.
Some of them since the 60s.
Yeah.
So 50 years from now, I mean, can you imagine? So, well, I don't know if we probably won't be around, but we might be if we're
Could
Stan
be.
Lee's age.
Well,
A resurgence of Marvel movies.
when they'll reboot it for the
12th time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like they're
It's
doing the 15th Spider-Man movie. Come on.
it's funny though. We were talking about how a lot of what we do, what we watch in our day-to-day lives. We just finished watching the entire season of Daredevil over the weekend, and that's a comic book, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And then we still watch The Walking Dead, which was based on a comic book,
Yeah.
and then we watch all the movies, the Marvel movies. It's everything we watch is based on a
The nerds
comic
have taken
book.
over the earth,
Yeah.
man.
I know. Yeah.
So, speaking of, well, this really isn't a comic. So, I don't know if you guys saw this. Did you see the trailer for this movie called Detective Pikachu?
I saw part of it.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday.
Strangest thing. Like, I have no interest at all at Pokemon. I've never.
Whatever. Prove that Pokemon Go is not on your phone.
Go ahead and look. I've never played a Pokemon game. I'm aware of it. I know who Pikachu is. I know the turtle's named Squirtle. I mean, there's a few things I do know, but
Keep going. Tell us what you do know.
This actually looks
You're going to rat yourself out.
This actually looks pretty interesting to me.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks kind of like Who Framed Roger Rabbit type.
Man, that's
movie.
something I need to go back and watch.
Because it's the Pikachu in a little like Sherlock Holmes hat, looks like a little detective or whatever, and this kid can actually hear this the Pikachu's actual voice. He doesn't just hear Pika 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 like everyone else hears. He hears his voice, and they're going to find his father or something like that. Not Pikachu's, but this kid's. I don't know. It looks kind of interesting. It looks pretty well done, but it's like this just came out of
Scraping the
nowhere.
bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds plays the voice of Pikachu.
That's what I was trying to remember. I knew there was something significant about it.
Yeah.
Did you see the trailer for the new Toy Story with the spoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like a short teaser thing, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
The first minute plus is like nothing, and then that little spoon comes out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah. And there's also that other it's Bunny and Duck. It's like it's like a carnival booth, and there's like a stuffed bunny and a little stuffed duck, and they're talking, and it's Key and Peele. It's the two guys are doing the voice. They're like, did you see that new Toy Story trailer? And they're all talking about, oh man, that looks so cool, and they're like talking about the trailer, and they're like trying to figure out Buzz Lightyear's line or whatever, and they get it all wrong. It's pretty funny. You should check that out too. But
He's actually a spork.
he's a spork with the pipe cleaners for arms.
So it's like a little I don't know, class project or something.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
not a toy. I'm not a toy. I shouldn't be here. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool though that they're gonna have another one of those.
Hopefully
You
it
guys
won't be
agree?
as sad as the last one.
see, that's my biggest problem with this. Is
here we
that-
go.
Okay, I think the entire Toy Story trilogy was perfect. I don't like.
Well,
I
it's
think
cool
those
because Andy grew up. I mean, it was
Andy grew up.
timeline.
Then the toys ended up with the new girl Bonnie,
Right.
and I felt okay. That's a perfect way to
It
end
is.
it.
That's
you know?
what happened to me. That real life scenario happened to me. I gave away all my Transformers and my Voltrons and all my G.I. Joes and my masked characters. Everything that I had that was really cool toys, I gave it to my friend's younger brother.
And they all had Josh on the foot, written on the foot.
Yeah.
Move
And I-
backwards, Jay.
Yeah.
And like 10 years later, I regretted it.
Yeah. Oh, that would be good if Andy comes back.
yeah.
Give me my toys back.
Like one from Bonnie going, oh man, this Woody is worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
That happened to me.
Woodies are worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
Man. I'll see it though.
Yeah.
I love that.
My youngest was really into it. He's 12 now. Was Jackson really into Toy Story?
Probably
Yeah.
Finding Nemo more than Toy Story, I think.
Yeah. So you guys watch anything else?
Daredevil.
Daredevil, that's it.
The new Harry Plopper is coming out this week.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't watched
Tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah, well, probably today.
Yeah.
I think there's screenings tonight.
those. Fantastic Beast or whatever.
Yeah, the new Fantastic Beasts
Yeah.
movie. Johnny Depp's in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
So name the last good Johnny Depp movie.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Yeah.
Probably.
Huge. That was a great movie. 1998.
21 Jump Street.
Well, yeah, but that
when
was just
was
a
that movie?
That was just a cameo. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? That
It was him
The
and
one
River
with
Phoenix,
Leo-
right?
No,
Leo DiCaprio.
DiCaprio. It was before. It was right after. So Leonardo DiCaprio, I think, was still on Growing Pains at the time, or it was like right after that.
yeah.
Was that Johnny Depp or was it River Phoenix?
I
It was
don't-
River
Johnny Depp.
Phoenix.
I don't
No,
think-
it was River
Johnny
Phoenix.
Depp in that movie?
Yeah, he's the
No,
brother. I just
no.
watched it.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
he is. It's Johnny
it was
Depp.
River Phoenix because River Phoenix died right after that.
Nope. What's Eating Gilbert Grape is Johnny Depp and
I know
Leonardo
it's Leo
DiCaprio.
DiCaprio, yeah.
dude, that's a great movie. You
Yep,
looking it up?
There he is. See him? There he is. There's a young Leo.
Yeah, he's like 12.
Yeah.
He played.
It is Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
I swear that. I don't know.
These guys here, both getting supermodels.
Well, Johnny Depp's got some issues.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He spends money like it's going out of style, and apparently likes to smack on his girlfriends.
That's I don't agree with that.
I saw a headline. It was Leonardo DiCaprio's birthday the other day. I think he's like 43 or 44 or something like that.
Goofy looking sucker, but my God, he's made some money.
Yeah.
What?
He looks like
Me?
no, damn it, what the hell's his name? Haven't seen him in a while either from The Shining.
Jack Nicholson?
He just reminds me of him. Like,
What
Really?
has Jack Nicholson been up to?
He hasn't been around
besides
in a
going
while.
to Lakers games.
yeah, I guess he's gotten pretty old.
What was his last movie?
Well, yeah,
Anger
but
Management.
I
Oh God, that was awful too.
Oh, you know what I watched the other day was with my kids was that damn Netflix film Father of the Year. Oh my God, it is so vulgar and so dirty, and I felt so uncomfortable watching it with my kids.
Really?
I don't know what you're talking about. Father of the Year. What is that?
It's
The
one of
Adam
those.
Sandler movie.
It's David Spade, but it's
Oh.
one of those
Happy Madison.
Happy Madison productions on Netflix, and both my younger kids who are 12 and 15, we were sitting there scrolling, and I'm like, what should we watch? And I'm like, oh, we never watched this Father of the Year movie, and they're like, oh, we have, but let's go ahead and watch it, Dad. Oh my God, it is like F word is in every single sentence.
Huh.
And it's just so vulgar and just so dirty. No nudity or anything like that, but which is kind of weird. But just a
you
lot.
wanted something. If you're gonna have to,
Well, it just you feel uncomfortable, and I'm like, I should not be watching this with my boys. But then Eli, my middle son, he's like, I just want to see your reaction. God, like shut up.
What is that? Go to your room.
You sit there and you just cringe, like
Go to your effing room.
Yeah.
literally, it looks like Nicholson hasn't. Looks like he was in a movie in 2010. Was the last thing.
Really?
And the last one I could really say that was
Oh my
was in
gosh.
2006, The Departed.
Oh, The Bucket List was good. It was funny.
Which one is that? What is that?
Him and that other old guy are in the hospital. They have cancer.
Oh,
A couple of them are in the hospital.
2007.
Yeah.
Oh, Morgan
Was it
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman?
That's
yeah.
2007.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is one of the greatest actors of
Oh,
all
yeah.
time.
Oh, what? Something's got to give, right? Yeah, something with Helen Hunt.
Oh
That
no,
was a good movie.
No,
Yeah.
that's as good as it gets.
good as it gets.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Yeah. What's something
Man.
gotta give? Who
So
is-
how? So he hasn't done anything in like 8 or 9 years.
Looks no.
Wow.
something's got to give us all.
Well, it's kind of maybe he just
doesn't need the
maybe
money.
he's retired.
Well, he
from
certainly
acting.
Well,
doesn't
how,
need money.
how old is he?
That's what I was gonna say. He's probably close to 80.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, like Sean Connery's still alive, but he doesn't act anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he doesn't need to.
Born 1937. What?
Oh, so
here,
he's-
figure that out.
81.
God. Calculator?
Right?
I don't
Not
know.
71.
Or is that 91?
No, it's not 91. I don't think.
2018 minus what? What'd you say?
1937. He was
Yeah,
10 years
81.
younger than
Damn!
mine.
Look at the brain on this guy.
Look at the brain on Brad. You're a smart mother. That's right. He says Brad there instead of
81.
Brett.
Man, wow. That's cool.
Good stuff.
Yeah. What else we got? With 8 minutes to go.
Man, I don't think we have a lot left. I think
don't.
our topics are kind of
we hit on every one of them on the agenda.
every one of them. We've Josh is standing.
Yeah, I'm like 3 foot tall.
Stan Lee, Hershey Kisses. I mean, what else is there?
Beer.
Beer. So, that's fine. We could end it here. Next week will be the day before Thanksgiving.
I'm available.
Is this guy available?
I'll probably be out of town.
Out of town. I'll be at the lake.
Where are you gonna be?
Probably be at the lake.
He's gonna be at the lake.
Let's see. When is your birthday? What's
Friday.
the day? Friday.
Friday.
Black Friday, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Greg, you available?
I just put up the podcast will be starting shortly thing. I'm meant to put rate, review, and subscribe. There you go. Rate, review, and subscribe our podcast. Sorry, my voice is kind of messed up this week. Hopefully next week. Hey, we can make a one of the turkey sandwiches with
moist maker.
the moist maker.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I know how he loves those.
Oh man,
Those are the best.
good stuff.
Screw that.
Yeah. So,
All right.
anyway, check us out, stuckandbetapodcast.com. And, well, this guy's not ready. He's playing on his phone here.
No,
so.
my wife's wanting to know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you usually talk to your wife during the radio show?
No, but I had to talk to my boss during a radio show the other day.
Yeah. Huh. Okay, guys. We will see you next time. Let me find... There it is. See you
ya.
next time.